Hey guys, Mr. Abby's Missing, bringing you episode 19 and beyond of Divalocke. Last time we took out Proton, the Team Rocket admin, and this time, well, we're gonna go ahead and do a little bit of training before we actually head into the gym. So, I did a lot of grinding in my off time, so, yeah, so I'm going to show you kind of the fruits of my labor, more or less, by starting to get a combat going here. Alright, so we got an Ekans here. Alright, by the way, I currently have my charge unit out, because that's just kind of what I'm going to go with for now. Alright, so not quite enough to kill it, luckily. Not too much. Oh man, poison, that's annoying. Oh well, we'll just have to make do with what we can and go ahead and just headbutt it again. And that should be enough to take it out. I think Leroy Jenkins is going to have to get in one more fight, actually. And so will Nagi, I guess. Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and heal this off right now, just because I don't want to deal with it. Even though I know for a fact now that poison does not actually kill your Pokemon. Once your Pokemon goes to 1 HP, the poison itself actually goes away. So I found that out, so I'm not in any particular rush to get rid of poison, unless I'm like battling with them immediately, which I am, so. Alright, so let's go ahead and get back on Route 33, and let's go ahead and kill another one, I guess. Here we go, here's a Skorupi, which gives out a nice amount of experience, as I found out through my grinding. Alright, so let's go ahead and give it a nice little headbutt. Half health, nice. And then it leers, so that's no problem at all. And if I'm not mistaken, this should give both Leroy Jenkins and Nagi a level. Alright. Alright, that is a level for Leroy Jenkins. And wants to learn Mud Sport? No. Thank you. I'm pretty happy with the moves I have. And Nagi grows to level 20. Nagi's my Magikarp, of course, so let's go ahead and get some evolutions. By the way, yes, I know that Zigzagoon evolves into Linoon at level 20. I did not realize it before it was too late through my grinding, so that's why it's going to evolve at level 21 instead of level 20. I'm not missing out on any moves or anything, so it's okay. Alright, and just like that, our Zigzagoon becomes a Linoon. And double evolution, guys! Nagi is also evolving. Finally. It took a while to grind up this Magikarp from where it was, but, well, now I'm going to get rewarded with a nice, big, hefty Gyarados. Awesome. Alright, and I'm going to want to learn the move Bite, because physical moves are good. Alright, and Gyarados inherits everything that Magikarp had, so I'll hold on to Reversal and Flail for the time being. I'm going to hold on to Bubble because that is a good stab move. I'm going to replace Tackle, because Flail will be overall a little bit better later. Alright. And that's it. So, our party now consists of a Gyarados and a Linoon. And there's one more thing that we have to do. So I'm going to go ahead and throw Disco Inferno up front. Like so. Awesome. Alright, and let's get Ariados one more level. Alright, we got a Krogan here. Nice and easy. Go ahead and just go for the Nightshade because that's a nice neutral move. Level 23, so that'll do exactly 23 damage, which Krogunk has less than 46, so nice easy to hit KO. Plus this Krogunk can't really throw anything too scary against my poison type, so that's nice. Alright, and Krogunk's out. Kyoko to 24. And we get some nice little stat boosts. But more importantly, a third evolution. This one's kind of been a long time coming. Unfortunately, it's gonna kind of wear down a little bit because Ariados is not exactly the best Pokemon in the world, so... But for the time being, I'm getting a lot of base stats up, so Kyoko here has a lot more survivability. Alright, Kyoko does not like the rain. Alright, Kyoko, I understand. Let's get out of this rain. How do you feel now? Probably smelling the smoke, just like the Quilava was earlier. Yep, caught the sun of smoke. Anyway, let's go ahead and get into the Pokemon Center. Because I'm not actually going to be using Charge for my second unit for the upcoming gym battle. In fact, I'm going to be using my third team, which as you can see, I have done a lot of grinding with. I got Mario and Flurry up to 26. So I have Vivian at 24 just because she's not going to see as much use. And honestly, there's going to be a point where if I have to use Vivian, then bad things are happening, and my whole team's probably dead, to be honest. Alright, so let's go ahead and switch in my third unit, which, by the way, I have a name for. Okay, so let's go ahead and get that third name input in here. So Unit 3 shall now be known as Paper Glitz. You know, if I can actually get it. There we go. Okay. Now, the reason why they're called Paper Glitz is because all of them are named after Paper Mario characters, specifically from Thousand Year Door. And in Thousand Year Door, there is this area called Glitzville, which is kind of like high and fabulous and all that fun stuff. So I felt like combining these two things made it the most appropriate name for this team that we have here. Alright, so let's go ahead and get out of here. Oops, here we go. And 3 evolutions in one go. Excellent. Alright, so we got Mario, Flurry, and Vivian. Mario's not going to evolve until level 33, I think it is. Flurry's not going to evolve until 28, I think is the magic number for Flurry. So actually, I'm going to probably put Flurry up front because honestly, Flurry's going to be probably my best hope against the Scyther. But I'm going to keep Mario as the secondary because I know for a fact that there is a double battle in this gym. Also, as one more side note, I picked up the heavy balls from Kurt. So, that's the thing. So, he's working on Pokeballs right now. I turned in, I think, my green apricorns, if I'm not mistaken. So, by the time it hits midnight, which should be in about an hour and hour 45 minutes, in that amount of time, which should, in theory, pass, Kurt will have some more Pokeballs ready for us. Alright, what's up, bro? So I'm going to be using primarily fire and flying types in this gym. Alright. So I'm going to try to battle with every single trainer that I possibly can. The reason being, I just want all the experience that I can get before I fight Bugsy himself. Alright, let's go ahead and fight this bug catcher. Alright, Owl has 3 Pokemon. One is a male Combi, probably the worst Pokemon in existence. It can't evolve, and its base stats are garbage. Let's see if we can take it out with a nice little gust. Yes we are. Awesome. Good job, Flurry. Alright, next is a Pineco. I'm going to leave Flurry out because should this Pineco have Self-Destruct or Explosion, then Flurry is going to be the most ideal candidate to eat that because Flurry is a ghost type. But alas, don't need to even worry about that because Flurry is just one-shotting all of these suckers. And next is a Kricketune, the evolved form of Kricketot. So this one should offer a lot better experience when I take it out. It probably has Night Slash, so I should be a little careful. Fortunately, Flurry has a lot of HP. Fury Cutter, that is like not even close to being effective. I think that's only 0.25. I think Ghost resists Bug as well as Flying, so... Although the fact that it did 3 HP is a little concerning, but I already knew that Flurry had a really low physical defense, so that's just gonna kind of be how it is. Alright, so let's go ahead and head back, and we're going to go ahead and take the one on the left, which is the one we need to advance further into this gym, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, here we go. So we're going to go ahead and fight this bug catcher, and then we're going to be pulling a bunch of things. Bug Pokemon do tend to evolve, so they're good kind of in mid-game, but they're terrible in late-game. Ooh, a nice juicy grass bug for the ×4 flying move. I like it. Nice and easy one-shotting from Flurry. Well done. But yeah, so I am currently overleveled for the gym trainers, but as for the actual rest of, oh god, this thing probably has Thunder Punch or Ice Punch or something. Okay, I better be careful here. Yeah, I figured. And yep, here's the Ice Punch. Alright, Flurry, how you doing? Oh god. Oh god, that was scary. Alright, I'm just gonna go ahead and go for the Gust, that'll be enough. Ooh, god, that Ice Punch did a lot. A crit would have killed Flurry right there. Yikes. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and swap over to Mario for now. Give Mario some experience and get Flurry out of the line of fire here. Alright, let's just go ahead and go for an Ember. I should actually switch the order of my moves. I put Magnitude up front for the purpose of training Mario, just because I took him in the cave, and Magnitude worked on pretty much every Pokemon with the exception of Zubat. So, but yeah, for all intents and purposes, I'm probably going to need to put Ember back up front on the first move slot, just so I can spam that faster. All right, easily taking out Nincada, no problems whatsoever. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and go to my Pokemon, go to Mario, and switch where Magnitude and Ember are. Excellent. I am going to leave Flurry out front just because Flurry's going to... Oh, gods, okay. So we have a little graphical bug going on, appropriate in the Bug-type dungeon. So I am just this black void thing, and everything else in here is also kind of whack. Alright, so what I'm going to need to do is reset my game real quick. Yeah, because as you can see, actually no, you can't actually see. My top screen is basically currently dead, so I have to do a little jank stuff. This kind of happens every now and then with the ROM hack, so all you really have to do is save your game and reset the game. So I'm gonna just hold that spacebar, and here we go. Alright, graphical bug has been fixed. I am still going to head out, and I'm going to head to the Pokemon Center, just because I really need to heal up my Pokemon. Alright, anyway, so yeah, my ace for trying to take out Bugsy is going to be Drifloon. I'm going to have it as set up as I possibly can get it. So that's kind of the plan. That's why I have Drifloon out front, and why I'm not putting Mario up front. Anyway, let's see here. So if I break this blue one, I'm going to go ahead and fight to this bug trainer. What's up, bro? I saved a little Slowpoke. But your grown-up Pokemon are pretty tough. We'll see about that. Alright, he's only got a Pokemon, and that Pokemon is a Bug Grass Wormadam, and I should be able to take that out in one shot with a nice little Gust. It may be fully evolved, but at ×4 it's probably not something it can actually eat. Oh, it actually held on to... Bug Bite, not very effective. Flurry's not holding any berry of any sort. Oh, and Warp Dam's just going to be annoying. Cool. Cool story, bro. Thanks a lot. Oh wow, it is just spamming Protect. What a butt munch. Alright, let's finish you off. You can't get 3 in a row. And an unnecessary critical hit. Alright, and that is level 27 for Flurry. Wants to learn Swallow, but I did not let it learn Stockpile earlier, so I'm going to just go ahead and forget both Spit Up and Swallow. In retrospect, it might not have been such a bad thing, but I wanted to keep both Astonish and Gust on Flurry just because I needed to get both stabs off. Okay, so I need to go fight the twins over there. Flurry's only down 6 HP, so I'm going to go ahead and go over there. As I am. Alright. So, if I'm not mistaken, these girls have a Beautifly and a Dustox. In addition to... Oh, I forgot they had Illumise and Volbeat as well. Alright, so I'm going to focus on one, so I don't have to worry about the other so much. So I'm going to go ahead and aim at the Illumise. Because I feel like it's just going to be the most annoying out of the Volbeat and the Illumise. And yes, that is how you pronounce it. It is Illumise. I don't know why, it just is. So an Ember and a Gust should be able to take it out. Awesome. Alright, nice little experience, and out comes Dustox. So I'm going to go ahead and aim at this Dustox and try to take it out. Alright, Flurry is the fastest and does a good amount of damage to Dustox. Okay, I am now frightened of this Volbeat, although not as much. That did not do as much damage as I thought it would, but... Ugh, that's still a little on the sketchy side, and it makes me nervous. Oh, I see. So, that's interesting. I'm gonna go ahead and aim at the Volbeat now, just because I do not want to have to deal with multiple Thunder Shocks. And I don't think this Beautifly... What on earth? How come Gust was not super effective on Volbeat? That's weird. This is really sketchy. That's weird. Okay, I'm starting to wish I would have taken out the Volbeat instead, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and use a Super Potion on Flurry. And I will focus on this Volbeat and try to take it out. Alright, Beautifly is using Gust, that's not too scary. Volbeat's using Thunder Shock, which is scary. Okay. And Embering on that Volbeat, and out it goes. Do I want to get Vivian in here? Or do I think that, see, between Gust and everything else, I think Beautifly should go down pretty easily, so I'm going to go ahead and just keep Flurry in for the time being. Oh wow, nice. Okay, Beautifly is using Gust, it's going on Nummel. Nummel can take that. And Ember will finish off Beautifly, and just like that, down it goes. Ay. That was a lot sketchier than I would have liked. Alright. So I have fought all the trainers in here, so I'm going to go ahead and heal up. I kind of want to go grind Flurry and Mario just a little bit more, because that was a little bit sketchier than I would have liked. Because Bugsy's highest level is 21, that's his Scyther, but I need to take it out quickly. I'm setting up Flurry first just so I can get Flurry fully set up. If Flurry does indeed evolve at 28, if I remember correctly, then I do want to get Flurry to evolve just to reduce the risk of Flurry actually dying. Because Drift Limb is a really tanky Pokemon, and that's something I can really appreciate. Alright, so all healed up, I'm going to go ahead and take Flurry out to this route out here and go ahead and just grind her just a little bit more. She only has 555 experience to go, so it shouldn't take too much longer, especially if she comes across these Crogunks, which are really easy to kill. I can one-shot Crogunks and Skorupies that come up. And speaking of which, there's a Skorupi, which gives out a really nice amount of experience too, so it should be either 1 or 2 Pokemon away. Nice, another Krogunk. Alright, that's Flurry to 28. Does she evolve at here? Yes, she does. Good. Alright, so I guess that is 4 evolutions. Flurry, Nagi, Leroy Jenkins, and Kyoko all evolved. I'm hitting a mid-game power spike. And just like that, Flurry is now a super tanky motherfucker. Oh, yes! Thank God. I'm going to definitely forget a move, and I'm going to learn this Air Cutter, because Air Cutter is more powerful than Gust, yes, but also has a high crit ratio, which is something that I'm really going to appreciate. It's going to lose 5 accuracy on that, but honestly, it should not be an issue. So this might be exactly my ticket out of here to get through Bugsy with no casualties. So I'm going to go ahead and get Mario up at least 1 more level before I advance. So I'm going to take Mario in here into Union Cave, where things are really easily taken out. Alright, so let's go ahead and just spam that Ember. Nice and easy. Alright, Mario's actually almost a level 27, so I am going to get him to 28 though, just because I'm just not feeling confident, and I don't want to lose an entire unit. Because again, if both Mario and Flurry go down, then Vivian is just screwed. Because that is a Scyther, and if I'm not mistaken, it knows Aerial Ace, and it's going to have at least 1 or 2 Sword Stances up, and that's just not good at all. So, alright. So yeah, this is pretty much where I came to grind. Mario with own tempo can deal with Zubats really easily. And then everything else in here is ground or fighting. Cubone is definitely the scariest thing that Mario can fight in here, just because it does have the Stab Bone Club, which really hurts Mario because ground is super effective on him. But other than that, there's nothing really too threatening in here, so this is where I came to grind Mario, and this is where I felt the most comfortable grinding him. What the hell? Did that have a Quick Claw? I think that Sandshrew had a Quick Claw. That's interesting. Okay. Take out Zubats, which can't confuse Mario, which is awesome. That might actually become a very important thing later. Also, Makuhitas are pretty scary just because their Vital Throw does hurt a lot. Alright, let's just go ahead and start spamming my Magnitude a little bit. And I'm going to be wary of Makuhitas and Cubones, because they are things I can't actually deal with very well. Oh yeah, Mario also learned Takedown, so if I get in an emergency situation where I need to do something, I will do Takedown. Alright, Mario's almost to level 28. But yeah, this is pretty much what my grinding looked like. It was pretty much just me holding down the spacebar, which is the speed up button, and then just running back and forth, getting levels and whatnot. Alright, that should be enough for 28. Awesome. Alright, what do we got? This is where I'm really sad that most of my Pokemon are minus defense natures. It could be very dangerous here. Anyway, so I've gotten my aces up to 28. I'm hoping that's going to be good enough. That is 7 levels above what the Scyther's at, but, you know, I just don't know. I'm just going to take my time. Nice and easy. Alright. So, with that taken care of, I'm going to go ahead and put Flurry up front with its 125 HP. Feels good, man. Alright, oh yeah. One more thing, I'm going to go ahead and give Vivian the Miracle Seed because there's no reason not to have that on her, honestly. I forgot to give it to her. Alright. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna basically, and the reason why I have my Disco Inferno team is because obviously a fire type, and then also Kaito is pretty tanky himself, so I feel like that if should my first party go down, which I really hope doesn't happen, then Disco Inferno is going to be my best chance. I was tempted to take charge because Mutsuki is probably going to be is also a really good way to deal with Scyther, but I just opted to take my Disco Inferno team. Alright, I'm going to buy like 3 Super Potions. It's very money inefficient, honestly, Super Potions are, but they're going to be good for emergency, and for extreme emergency I do have that Hyper Potion. I would just prefer not to use it. See, what berries do I got? I have no healing berries, alright. Alright. Let's go ahead and head towards Bugsy.